many more things that the skeletal system can do for you. Without them, there's no way your muscular system can work. Muscular and skeletal, muscular and skeletal, muscular and skeletal. Muscular and skeletal. The skeleton stores minerals and aids inside for self-formation. That's the way Mike said it while building up his muscles, moving his radius up and down with the help of a hinge joint, and contracted both his bicep and tricep. A little hello made him fall off and scratch his periosteum. Thank God we couldn't see his compact bone and reversing canals. And that's when I found out Mike was already married since '03. They had a baby at 2 months old, going through ossification. When she's older, then her cartilage will transform into bones. When she's older, then her cartilage will transform into bones. Mike knew exactly what I thought and felt about him. As an I'm sorry gift, he gave me a book about the types of joints. And as I read and read, I started to get to know the slightly and freely movable joints. Attached to them were these thick strings called tendons. Right above was a muscle, either skeletal, smooth, or cardiac. All of them were made up of filaments called myosin or actin. The more I read, the more I missed him. A few more months went by and he came back with the skeletal system disorder known as bursitis, which is inflammation on a joint. As I saw him pick his daughter up, I saw his muscles relax and contract. And I tried to be funny and tell him I see your myosin cross bridge changing. Of course he forgot about us, so I look like an idiot. Of course he forgot about us, so I look like an idiot. To forget about him, I got the book and read it again. First thing that came up was control of muscle contraction. Something about neuromuscular junction made me think about him. Maybe because I saw the word muscular and envisioned him. I read more about the acetylene and reminded me of my life. A muscle cell remains contracted until acetylene stops giving. I will remain loving Mike until he stops coming back. Sadly, he never came back, but I hoped he would, so I watched my health and exercised. When he comes back, I know he'll never be disappointed. I know when he comes back, he's never gonna be disappointed.